All right, let me see. I'm gonna read the title of this particular video. I got myself playing in the background too. 94. This is the Game Key System 94 for YouTube videos. So video title idea. So when I'm writing my mini composition book, I can just write the number in the YouTube, the title. Revenge is watching the news. All right. So one somehow was considering watching the news. All right, I'm gonna just read it. Revenge is watching the news when angry, comma, mad, comma, especially through cascades of resentment that leads to misogyny. Question: how do one come back out of it? In question. Self-talk. It's not real. There was a quote. Another self-talk. Everything always works out. Then I have a bracket. The images in one's mind aren't real. Question: what was the origin of thought? And that's usually how I come back out of it. The origin of thought. I'm gonna finish reading and then I'm gonna comment. Personal inventory, 12 steps. That's another way one comes out of it. And the question is specific. It's in question. That's what origin of thought is about. 12 steps, personal inventory, being specific. Not politics, religious, sex, or race. Specific. All right, that's what the personal inventory. In personal inventory, we look at our resentments, our fears, our harms and hurts, including sex conduct. Forgot the origin of thought. So happy and grateful. I've been Uber driving, so I couldn't write the rest of it out. So I actually lost the origin of thought as to why. This is on Spiritually Bipolar YouTube channel, posting 50 videos, one video every 6 hours. This is the fifth set of 50 videos. The value is in the description area. My first financial breakthrough, Dr. Myron Golden. Etch this into one's DNA, burn this into your mind. Write this out 50 times. Your mind and thoughts must operate on the same frequency as your goal. So these videos are for oneself, one's future self, or those that might be on the path or course of one's financial destiny, at it or beyond. Anybody else? Don't comment, don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. I don't care. Uh, I'm not doing this for that. It's the vanity of repetition. And that my first financial breakthrough by Dr. Myron Golden, when he said, etch this into your DNA, aka burn this into one's mind. That's Bob Proctor. That it's easier to earn a lot of money over a short period of time than it is to earn a little money over a long period of time. Therefore, why is one ignoring all of the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot? It doesn't at this time. It doesn't feel good for one to be wealthy, right? Now, with respects to the title of this video, which I can't remember why, being halt, HALT, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. So I would suspect that part of it has to do with being too hungry, too angry, too lonely, too tired. So I'm thinking too hungry. Just like now, I'm about to go up in here and see if they got my favorite chips. I got an all electric vehicle, right? Uh, in absolute alignment, the universe delivers without permission. There's also the possibility that I wrote this down as not just being too hungry, too angry, too lonely, too tired, but perhaps Master Sri Akasana, I follow him. Perhaps it was collective energy. The holiday seasons is Monday, December 22, 2025. It's 9:30 a.m. Something else I'm going to mention, and I'm going to read it out. Nope, nope, nope. The purpose of these 50 videos is so it can come off the top of one's head. So just reading it is passive, it's lazy. But if I have a large, humble courage to force oneself to think about it, all right. And Spiritually Bipolar YouTube channel, which was a name change from 12 Step Online Money, which was a rebrand of John Crestani. And that's what Spiritually Bipolar is about. Of course, with the logs, a personal journal that's like with this title. And that is affiliate marketing, John Crestani's mentorship program. And there's 5 points that he's mentoring his target audience, or he says it's geared towards helping tacky, like tacky clothes, like non-technology minded people, those that have it, that find it difficult to learn, unlearn, and relearn, illiterate of the 21st century, according to Alvin Toffler, as told by way of Bob Proctor. He wrote a book called Future Shock back in 1970, I believe, somewhere 70, 74, something like that. And these 5 points for the corporate and business owners. Corporate and business owners. And we see learn, install, build, build, build. Learn, install, build, build, build. Learn how to talk to AI. Install AI on your laptop or computer. Build model context protocol. External connections to like Gmail, Meta ads, and Sonos. I finally got the meta ads right. That's because I'm not reading. I'm forcing myself to think about it. And then there's let me see, learn, install, build, build, build. So then you build agents to do repetitive tasks. Then you build an actual, it's a new word. Every time I try it, I remember a new word. An actual workflow command for agents / MCPs, which is model context protocol. I Google it. I think Gemini. I like that new Google it. It kind of give a better detailed summary of stuff. Kind of look at it like a USB cord in the AI world. To do to run. All right, let me see. So the last build, so learn, install, build, build, build. The last build is to build actual workflow commands to run agents / MCPs to do useful stuff. To do useful stuff. What are useful stuff that corporate / business owners want to do? I don't know. I don't care. But tit nipple, I probably will learn it using AI Marketers Club. AI Marketers Club. We have a 28-day challenge, even though I started 4 days ago, but that's how slow I am with independent study work. All right, so here's the clincher. Um, if you made it this far, you probably didn't, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to one, right? Who won? Uh, like what revenge is watching the news when angry, mad, especially through cascades of resentment that leads to misogyny, right? So that means misogyny is hating women, and it's this deep thing, right? That's why I think the 12 steps are so badass. It's like they work. I don't even know how they work, right? And I think about the topic from last meeting. Last week meeting. Listen to learn. 6 o'clock on Mondays. We got 12-step meetings, martial arts, yoga, and meditation at King House Incorporated, 11910 Buckeye Road. I would like for you to give, or donate $150 to Clean House Incorporated. It's changed lives and power to new, founded by David Speltz and Tyrone Stank. I will, if you have any books left, I will mail you a book. I still have to figure out that if somebody actually saw this and wanted to do it, how to make it easy for you to donate that money. Well, I got the web page and the link. That's one way, but I don't know if that's easy enough. But I guess it can cause people to get more information if they like. Um, Let me see. What's the other thing? Let me see. Oh, I want you to donate $150 as if you was giving. You got some change, $1.50, because a man one intend to become in the future, one's financial destiny, to be able to give or grant $100. No, no, not $100. $5,000, the same as one would give or grant $5 without betting an eye. To give or grant $5,000, that's the ability of one's financial destiny without betting an eye, the same as one would give $5 without betting an eye. And there's an Agave Nectar story to that. Um, but tit nipple, got some change. I really want you to give me $150 so I can take 8 hours that I don't have to or get to. That's another value. Remember I said value? Just in case I get a smart ass that want to be like, yeah, I called your bitch motherfucker alphabet rainbow belief system pronoun ass a smart ass, right? You ain't in my audience if you're in a smart ass in your mind, right? Because you're not at that destiny, my financial destiny. The financial destiny, you don't care. You know I'm not talking to you, right? You know who you are. You're so comfortable with yourself. I'm over 13 years clean and sober, over 13 years without cigarettes, over 7.5 years vegan, over 7 years in the same relationship, over um, uh, 9 years Uber driving, right? And I was about to put the dates in. And so you can share or circulate my referral code. But tit nipple, give me $150. Got some change, the same as you would get 6 quarters. Now here's the clincher. It will be because you feel like it or don't feel like it. Think about it. Man on the street, I'm about to go in here. Ain't nobody out here in this. I think this municipality won't tolerate panhandling, right? Or the store. But if I go in there, I'm gonna say if somebody in there has some change. Sometimes I will feel like giving them some change. 6 quarters is what I'm actually asking, $1.50, right? They might give me a story. They might my rules or how or when or how I feel like it. Sometimes I'm conscious of it. I might have rules, but I don't stick to it. That's got to be a whole nother. That's why spiritual bipolar, I think, is a really good YouTube channel. Keywords from John Crestani's teaching: solo entrepreneur, right, and faceless. Solo entrepreneur. So my blackness, my dialect, I'm not dependent on fame. That's why affiliate marketing is so important to me. I'm not dependent on fame. So if I flip out and I'm in a misogynist mood, I don't have to. It don't have to get worse. Don't drink, don't use, no matter what. If you do something bad, gonna happen. It don't have to get worse, right? I can slide away or move away from whatever got me in that mindset, and I don't have to go to because I can't stand the news. I can't stand sitcoms. Those are domestic violence television. Some TV shows, especially sitcoms, I call domestic violence television because in my psyche, in the end result, is that there's going to be some domestic violence going on. I like it. I would love to do some research science to that, and I don't think it has to be gender specific. If you're forced to sit down just because you want to be next to somebody and you're watching a certain kind of TV show that just harmonious with yourself, with oneself, it eventually you're lying to yourself. This above all till I know self be true, and as the night falls, the day thou canst be false to any man. By now, new power has flowed in. By now, new how I didn't say I'm powerless over people, place, things, and situations. By now, new power, if it said I'm powerless over alcohol, my life was unmanageable. But when new power flowed in, my life became manageable. I didn't have to fucking sit down and fucking watch that shit. Right? However, this video, when I get pissed off or mad about something that's not even real, it was like I'm trigger as a horse. It was an origin of thought. It was a thought that wasn't even real, and my mind and memories cascaded to. It was a cascade of resentment, right? And the fact that I can't even remember what it is, right? Just the actual act of just writing the title for this video down, man, that's fucking monumental. And another practice. You see, practice work any big front and active travel. Practice big work any big front and active travel. Practice work. Practice work any big front and active travel. Practice work in mystery, anytime, any place, big money, storefront, and active travel. All right. That's all I got. I probably can do more, but tit nipple. I say that because what? Because I'm tired of around talking about what comes at the end of a butt. And I hope you find these entertainment. Matter of fact, I know my shit sounds serious as hell. Sometimes be laughing the fuck out of me. It's serious when I be giving my lead, right? I probably got about 26 more videos to make to complete this set of 50. I wonder how I can make them shorter.